All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a date. Yes, you heard that right. We're going on a date, and this one's gonna be special because I'm taking myself out on a date. It's Sunday, and it's 3:45 p.m., and I just felt so sluggish. I tried working at home, but I just couldn't bring myself to do anything. I just felt so tired, exhausted, and so I figured I needed to step outside of the house. But I did bring a book, so maybe I'll go to a coffee shop. I'm gonna read this book again. I didn't quite finish it, but I wanna start it and again. So yeah, I definitely wanna go hit up a coffee shop, read, and play chess. So oh, this is pretty cool. And I'm also looking for a hat. I want to buy like a beret hat, but I don't really know where to find that. But we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. And then when I get home, I'm gonna go and film the videos that I've been needing to film for the longest time, but I've just been putting it off. So that's totally my fault. Take accountability of that, and it's not fucking anyone over but myself. So I played myself. Yeah, I don't know if you see that, but I literally have 0 kilometers left on my car. So I need to go and grab gas. I always leave this last minute. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't. And the other day I was thinking about this. If I always do this, there's gonna be a day where there's gonna be an emergency, and it's really gonna fuck me over when I really need to get somewhere, and all of a sudden I have no fuel in my car. So this is actually pretty dangerous. So I'm gonna stop that. I'm no longer gonna do this. It's the laziness in the winter. Not good. Not good. I'm disappointed in myself, but luckily the car hasn't stopped. The gas station is probably like another kilometer away, so we should be good. Let's get some gas, baby. It's almost so much snow. This is the thing that makes it sound when my wheel hits this. You might be wondering, David, what do you mean your back rear tire is gonna be hitting? Well, let me tell you something. This has rear steering, meaning when I turn, the back tire also spins ever so slightly. It allows me to take tighter turns, so it's pretty cool. Planning on going to downtown, but god damn it, it's too damn cold. I don't want to be walking. I don't think it would be smart for me to go downtown. I don't really want to deal with the situation downtown. So let me just go to this coffee shop that I've been trying to go to for the longest time. Okay, you know how I told you guys that I wanted to get a beret hat? Well, a couple weeks ago, I was online and I saw that Marks carry beret hats. So let's see if they have it. This was on the way to the coffee shop, so I figured I'd stop by. Let's see if they have it. These are pretty cool hats. Okay. Okay, I see their hats. Ooh. Oh. Let's see if this is actually cool. Let's see if we have any mirror. See, I don't really know how it'd look on me, so I figured that I'd try it on. Ooh, it's not good. What do you guys think? Looks kind of funny. Look like an old man, but I kind of dig it. I'm not gonna do it. I look like a newspaper boy. Yep. Alright. That was a quick side quest. Yeah. I look like a... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. It's weird. It's odd. Alright. Well, now we know. You see, that's one thing about me. It's that I'm very difficult to shop with or to shop for. Just because... I don't know. I don't like a lot of things, but when I like it, I have this tendency to buy it no matter the price. We'll try to figure it out. I don't really have a style. I try to get into it, but it's quite difficult. But my favorite outfit is flip-flops, shorts, and a tank top or just a nice t-shirt in the summertime. So island boy style, but we can't be island boys here in Canada. But soon when we move, we'll pull that off. So yeah. All right, well, I'm on my way to the coffee shop right now. Some traffic. It's 4:30. Hopefully they don't close soon. Just realized that today is Sunday, so they might close a bit early, perhaps maybe 6 or 7, but we'll see. There's only one way to find out, and that is to go and check it out. Hopefully it's not as busy, but even if it is busy, I'm just gonna go in regardless. It's been 3 times that this will be the 3rd time that I attempt to go, so it'll be a shame if I steer away and go elsewhere. Look at this. That is a sick Land Cruiser. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, look at that. That is a sick Land Cruiser. I want one, but not here in Canada. We shall get one. We shall get some sort of SUV truck, Toyota vehicle in the Philippines and be an island boy and put a motorcycle in the back of it. So yes, we gotta work hard in order for that to happen, and it all starts right now. Yes, this is the old gym I used to go to, Mabadi, and this is the coffee shop right here. This is Figaro. Okay, it looks like they got spots. It looks like they got spots in the back. So we are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking good. All right. We are parked up. We got our book. We also have our cigars. So, should I do a cigar lesson with you, ladies and gentlemen? Probably just gentlemen. No female viewers up in here. But you never know what you identify as. But yes, this is tempting. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Too distracted. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. It's not good, that's good. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll think of something to talk to you guys about with the cigar. But yeah, okay. Other than that, let me go inside right now. Okay, we're in. We got our tea, we got our chamomile tea, and we got our book. So, like I said, I started this book, but I didn't really finish it. Oh, looks like this was my bookmark. I'm on page 123, and there's like 400 pages. So, not even halfway there yet, but I did highlight a few things on here, so maybe I'll just look over the stuff that I've highlighted, because when I highlight it, that means it's super important. So maybe it'll just give me a little bit of a reminder. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me stop it. This thing. There we go. Oops. Let's do that. Boom. Now we got the wide lines. Now we get the wide lines. Let me add this mic over here. Boom. There we go. It's so funny. This looks very performative. Maybe it is, but that's not the intention. I'm just bringing you guys with me. Let me see this. Let me read you some of the. Okay, well, this book is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So, let me read you some of the stuff that I've highlighted. It looks like I didn't highlight the very beginning. Let's see. Okay, it starts right here. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Interesting. Makes sense. In order to interact effectively with others, I really need to listen to them. Makes sense. Interdependence is a paradigm of we. We can do it. We can cooperate. We can combine our talents and abilities and create something greater together. I agree. The power of numbers. Dependent people cannot choose to become interdependent. They don't have the character to do it. They don't own enough of them. They don't own enough of themselves. Okay. What else? What else? Let's have a look. Don't tell me that's all that I've highlighted. Oh, I highlighted a few more. It's nice when you highlight things because then you can always go back and it kind of brings back the time and moment of you highlighting it and what you feel, what you felt. Love is a verb. Reactive people make it a feeling. Ooh. Proactive people make love a verb. Love is something you do. The sacrifices you make, the giving of self, like a mother bringing a newborn into the world. That's deep. Let me ask you guys something. Have you guys ever fallen in love before? All right. Whether a problem is direct, indirect, or no control, we have in our hands the first step to the solution. Changing our habits, changing our methods of influence. Okay. I feel like you really do have to read the whole page at least to get context, but from that alone, you definitely can extract a few lessons. So this just basically means that everything starts within ourselves, changing our habits, changing our methods of influence, changing the framework. Proactive people aren't pushy. They're smart, they're value driven, they read reality, and they know what's needed. I feel like that's me. That's me. But I can definitely relate with that. Oh, yes, I remember this book being such a good read. I'm super excited. Although I did take a sip of this, it's unfortunate that it just burnt my tongue. First sip, and it burnt my tongue already. Yes, our genes, upbringing, and difficulties affect us, but I do not believe they determine us. True, of course, because I feel like at the end of the day, yes, a lot of your upbringing, your genes, they play a big role into who you are and who you become. But you get to a point where you realize that you have free will and you're able to take control, right? Because if you just keep on validating the reasons on why you are who you are, then you're basically just blaming those factors, and it kind of pushes you away from making the change that you need to. Proactive people make choices based on values. They think before they act. That's cool. First, take responsibility of your life. And second, take initiative. It's simple. Be an agent, not a victim. Don't wait for life to happen to you. Happen to it. Be the driver of your life, not just a passenger. Live out your imagination, not your past. I like that. Live out your imagination, not your past. Well, I don't want to spoil you the book, so I don't want to go ahead and keep reading all the stuff that I've highlighted. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to continue reading this and enjoy this tea. And then I forgot my pen in my car, but I'll read a little bit of this, and then I'm going to play chess on my phone. And if I come up with some content ideas, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and write it down on my phone. If you're telling me that he came to you and messaged you, then bro, when people reach out to you, it should be an instant close. You should already know where you want this guy to be. Like, you should already know what the end goal is. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, like, number one thing is, like, you want to make sure that they know why they're in that meeting. Because if you pull them into a meeting and they have no idea what the meeting is for, and you don't have an agenda, it's a waste of time. They're gonna be pissed, because now they're gonna be like, why the fuck did you pull me outside for a meeting that has no purpose? Like, what's the end goal? Every meeting should have an end goal. Every meeting should have a purpose, and you should always have an agenda, right? And so everybody, both parties, should be able to walk away with new information, or there's some sort of next step. So as long as they know that you guys are having that meeting so that you can talk to them about the services that you can provide for them to achieve their goals, then yeah, that's good. When I have meetings with clients, I always ask what their budget is, and I always tell them what the price is, because at the end of the day, that's going to be a conversation that's always going to come up. So there's no point of stretching that money conversation if it's going to come up anyway, because we're just wasting each other's time. I'm not going to have 4 or 5 meetings with you talking about what I can do for you and the outcome that you're going to get, and all of a sudden there's a big price objection. Because what if they're expecting it to be free? What if they're expecting it to be like $200, right? That way you can just move on. There's no point of blue ballsing yourself. It's a hard conversation, it's uncomfortable, but it's a conversation that you need to have right away. The way I frame it is like, I always get them to tell me what it is that they're looking for, and then I followed up by asking them, okay, well, I understand that that's what you want to achieve. What budget have you set aside to invest? And I always tell them this is an investment, so I always ask them, what budget have you put aside for this investment? Right? And then if they say, yeah, I don't know. If they say you don't know, then the best way to combat that is by still giving them what your price is. Be like, okay, well, I understand you don't know, but I just want to let you know, but with this type of scope of project, it's going to be $3,500. It's going to be $2,000 a month. And then from there, they're going to say something. They're either going to say, okay, that's not a problem, or like, oh shit, that's a little expensive. And then you ideate. You gotta understand that we're not kids. This is real business, and so nobody wants to beat around the bush. It's a conversation that's gonna have, so let's have it right now. And so, because they're trying to run a business, you're trying to run a business, you don't need them to waste your time. And you don't need to waste their time. So every single meeting, you gotta make sure that they know why they're there. They know everybody's intention, because there's nothing more that pisses me off when I meet someone and then all of a sudden they don't even know what it is that they're trying to get at. You don't want to be in the business of wasting people's time. But yeah, man, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep at it. Keep doing outbounds. Keep making your content. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just finished from that coffee shop. I played chess. I read a little bit. And it's 6:20 right now, and it's already really dark, and I just want to go home. I know it's not really much of a date, but I did order myself some Chinese food, so we're just on our way to pick that up. But that's going to be ready in about 10 minutes. And what's a date without a dessert? So I'm going to go spoil myself with some Ben & Jerry ice cream. So I'm gonna go to Loblaws right now, get that ice cream, and then grab the Chinese food and bring my ass home. Damn, I can't get over this moon. I really wish you could see what I can see right now, but hey, I guess sometimes things aren't meant for the camera. It's just meant for you and for you only. So I'll see if I can get a better look when I get out of the car, but damn, this is so mesmerizing. I literally feel like I'm driving towards it. It's so huge. I don't know, man. I just can't get over it still. Oops. What a crazy, crazy planet we live in. That moon is just insane. Ugh. Telling you, this video doesn't know justice, but it's massive. Okay, I feel like I'm a bad influence with you guys right now, showing you me getting some ice cream at the grocery store, Loblaws. So, to make it up to you guys, I'm gonna teach you a few things. Maybe I'll talk about how to sell. Maybe we can have a cigar lessons either tonight or tomorrow. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll implement it into this vlog, or maybe I'll talk about the secret to selling. But as of right now, I'm gonna grab our ice cream. Crazy thing is, I know exactly where to go. And that's not good. Crazy, when I was younger, I used to come to Loblaws and buy toys. Well, I wouldn't come to Loblaws to specifically just buy toys, but whenever I would be at Loblaws with my mom or dad, I'd always walk by the toy section and I would get these Hot Wheels toys. So let me see if they have some here. It's kind of nice when you're out and there's really no agenda or there's no timeline. Damn, they already got some Valentine's Day stuff. God damn it. It's only January. January literally just started. Damn, as if I'm vlogging right now, ladies and gentlemen. But actually, I shouldn't spend too much time here because the Chinese food is ready. And I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of cold. What the heck? Uno? So unpredictable action with every spin. No way. The problem with Uno is that I always win, so it never feels like a challenge. Cool. You got some Hot Wheels. Damn, okay, they're only $2. They got Beyblade. I remember back in the Philippines, I used to make my own toys. I used to be able to make my own Beyblade. Yeah, believe it or not, but it's crazy. I'm very tempted to buy one. What are we gonna get? We gotta get Ben and Jerry's right here. Okay, 2 for $11. Oof, 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 oof. Caramel and chocolate, oh. But Brownios, damn it. No. I'm gonna go with this. There was too many options and I almost bamboozled myself by buying 2 because they have a deal of buy 2 for $11. Damn, this shit's $7. It's crazy. It's an expensive ass date. I better get lucky tonight. I better make a lot of content. All right, now time to go to the Chinese store, Chinese restaurant. Okay, we are here. It is called Lucky King. How you doing? Combo 9 for pickup, please. Oh. Yes, yes, thank you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so we have our Chinese food. Oh yes, got that spring roll. And we got the Ben and Jerry ice cream. So let's put this in the freezer for now. And let's munch on this. So what did I get? I got, ooh. Let me show you guys. So what I got. So we got fried rice, we got General Tao chicken, and we got beef, like some spicy beef. And we got a spring roll as well. All for 20 bucks. 20 bucks. It's crazy. So I like this. I like this. Now it's just time to munch. No, time to munch. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat in peace. I'm just gonna sit here. This is a date where you eat at home. So let's get it. All right, so I'm revising this calendar right now. What I had on here before was a tracker on how much money I was making per month. But this year, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna change this one a little bit. So I want to use this as a calendar to record whether I have a good day or not. And it's already January the 4th, but you know, I should have started this on the 1st, but it's okay. It's never too late. You can always start now. So, all right, so now I just have to write down the dates. So Thursday was the 1st. So this was 1st, and there's 31 days in January. So 1, 2, 3. 30 and 31 is on a Saturday. All right, so at the very top here where it says month, I'm just gonna say a calendar. All right, so right here, good day calendar. So today's the 4th. 1, 2, 3. All right, if I have a good day, I'm gonna put a happy face. So far I've had good days. At least I'd like to think so. So this is what it looks like right now. Ooh. Did you have a good day, or good day calendar? Boom. Now, just gonna put this up over here. Let me show you guys. Ooh-wee. Perfect. Now this is my good day calendar. Did you have a good day, Kaido? You should always have a good day.